Hello Fitbuddies, welcome back to another workout video. Today's workout is quite lengthy. We're gonna go ahead and get started with our warm-up glute activation exercises using a resistant band. And then we're gonna get started with our booty building dumbbell workouts. Please like and subscribe, comment below, tell me what else you'd like to see, and I'll see you next time. Bye. I'm gonna go ahead and get started with our hamstring stretch. So this one has been here for the past couple of workouts. So basically just do as I'm demonstrating in the video. Take your time, make sure you have that full range in motion of the arms going up and down. Okay, now we started with our warm-up. The first exercise we're going to do for warming up is jumping jacks. We're going to do 4 of these exercises at 1 minute each. So when you're doing the jumping jacks, make sure that your core is engaged and your body is up straight to help you not to move all over the place while performing the exercise. Okay, 10 seconds left. The next one is going to be some split squats, body weight split squats. Again, engage your core. So you're going to do 2 split squats and then change. And with the other leg, you do 2. So for the next minute, this is what you do. So 2 split squats, change up, engage your core, and then you'll do the other 2 reps with the other side of your body. Okay, on to our third warm-up exercise is going to be some normal body squats. Again, engage your core, have your feet at shoulder width apart, have your body up straight, and then go down to your squat and come up. Okay, so try to really engage your core and squeeze your glutes at the top as you're coming up. Okay, we are 10 seconds in. The next last warm-up exercise is going to be some burpees without jumping as you come up. Okay, last few seconds of the warm-up exercises. Now we're gonna get into our glute activation exercises with a light resistant band, and we're gonna start with lateral walks. Lateral walks. Again, 1 minute on. Slightly bend your knees, engage your core, and then you will walk up and down on your mat. Second glute activation exercise is going to be some standing kickbacks. Again, 1 minute on. The glute activation exercises also are very similar to the dumbbell exercises that we are going to be doing. Again, we are targeting our booty muscles. Last 10 seconds, almost done with this one. We're gonna go down on all fours and do some band hydrants. We're gonna do one side. We're gonna start with your left hand side, and you're gonna do them for 30 seconds on, and then you'll switch it up and do the hydrant on your other side of your body. Okay, keep going with this glute activation exercise. The next one that we are going to jump into is some kneeling band kickbacks again. So it's like doing donkey kicks. So you're just gonna kick back with your leg while the other one is helping you balance on the floor. So basically with this one, you'll do like 3 to 4 reps each, and then you'll switch it up and do 3 to 4 reps each and switch it up. Our last glute activation exercise is going to be some lying clamshells with the resistant band on. Go ahead and lie back on your left hand side, and then you will do a clamshell movement with your legs with your resistant band on. Okay, now let's switch it up to the other side. We're doing the same thing again. As engage your core as much as you are lying down. You still need your core engaged to allow you to be able to lift up your leg, as you have to be careful not to throw it up. So you still need some sort of control over it. So keep going. Last few seconds. The next exercise, we are now getting into our actual session. We're going to do a reverse lunge with a pause plus a shoulder press. Okay, so you're going to reverse, come up on a pause and press at the same time. Reverse, pause and press. Reverse, pause and press. This one is good for your gluteus maximus as well as your core. Again, engage your core so that you are able to balance and not fall over the place. Now you're going to switch it up and do the same thing on your left hand side. Reverse, pause and press. Take your time. Make sure that you are slowing down throughout the movement so that you do not injure yourself. Okay, 7 seconds left. Get ready for a lat lunge with a narrow squat. So basically you do a narrow squat, 1 rep, and then you will now, so a narrow squat, and then to the side, the lat lunges, and then come back and continue. So you do one side, so your right hand side this to start with, do it for 30 seconds, and then you switch it up after 30 seconds and do your left hand side. Okay, keep going. All right, 5 seconds, last few seconds, and switch it up to your left hand side. So narrow squat, and then you will lunge towards your other side, the opposite side from the one that you started with. This one is really good for your side glutes and your inner thighs. The next one that we're going to get into, go ahead and grab that resistant band you were using earlier. Go on all fours, and we are doing hydrants. Again, with this one, you are going to do 30 seconds straight on the one side, and then switch it up after 30 seconds and do 30 seconds on the other side. This one's one of my favorite glute exercises. The next one is going to be a narrow squat pulse with a front row. Now you can either keep or remove your resistant band, but it's going to be a 2 narrow squats and then a front row. Okay, engage your core. 2 narrow squats and then come up to a front row. 2 narrow squat and 1 front row. Keep going. Remember that you can rest in between sets by pausing the video or by performing each exercise 40 seconds on and 15 seconds off. Keep going, keep going. The next one is going to be sumo squats, but you're going to do 2 sumo pulses, okay? And then come up to a press. So 1, 2, and then press it. And then you come back 1, 2, and then you do a shoulder press. So keep going. Again, we're doing this for a minute on. Just 10 seconds left. We're going to move on to a curtsy lunge to a lat lunge. So this one is quite a movement, but very effective. And then you will lat lunge on the other side. So you'll do a curtsy lunge, and then you'll come back and do a lat lunge. You'll do the one side of which is your right leg right now that you're starting with for 30 seconds on, and then you'll move on to the other side and do 30 seconds as well. Okay, keep going. Just 8 seconds left. Take your time, engage your core. Now we're gonna getting ready to do the other side of your body. Keep going. 7 seconds left. The next exercise is going to be a high bridge hip thrust. So go ahead and be in a high bridge position. Engage your core, and then you are going to thrust up and down. Keep going. The next one is going to be a dumbbell staggered RDL. So basically, you're going to be doing an RDL on the one leg. So go ahead, have one behind you and one in front, like I'm demonstrating, and then you're going to hinge back and forth. So basically, all of your weight is on your front leg, and you're going to now slowly hinge back and forth with your dumbbells. Go ahead and get ready to change to the other side. Again, you are hinging back and forth while the rest of your weight is on your one leg and the other one strictly behind you. Okay, keep going with your core engaged. The next one that we're going to jump into is some good mornings. These one are my favorites. So you're gonna go ahead and get your dumbbells on your shoulders and engage your core and hinge forward and back. You should be feeling this exercise on your upper glutes. Again, engage your core so that you don't lose balance. We are doing this for a minute on. You've made it this far, you've come so far. The next one, we are almost done with this session, is going to be a dumbbell split squat, and this is our last exercise of the day. So again, I have both of my dumbbells in front here, but that's because I want it to be more challenging. So you're going to do the split squat on your left hand side for 30 seconds on, and then you'll switch it up after 30 seconds. Okay, 10 seconds left. Get ready and switch it up and get started with the other side. Keep your body up straight and engage your core. Take your time. Keep going. Try to go as low and as deep as you can. Keep going, last few seconds. I know I said this one was the last one, but here is a bonus dumbbell, RDL and front squat. So basically, you're going to do your RDLs and then come back up into a front squat. Again, this is a bonus exercise, so give it your best. You've made it this far. Make sure that as you are hinging forward, you are keeping your spine neutral. 10 seconds left. Give it your best. It's the last one. And then we're going to get started with our cool down session because you have to stretch. Your muscles need that. It is very good for you. Okay, we're going to get started with a quad stretch. Go ahead and try to reach for your ankles. You can get a chair to balance and then try to lean forward. Really just taking your time. You can count 10 seconds in between here. That's why I don't have the clock on screen. And then you're going to walk down to a cobra pose. Again, take your time. You can count 10 seconds in between or 15 seconds in between. It really doesn't matter. And then you're going to come back to a child's pose. Then from the child's pose, come up and do a cow stretch. Again, we are just counting 10 seconds or 10 to 15 seconds in between these cool down stretches. From the cow's pose, then you are going to go ahead and stretch your hamstrings again. So bring your left leg in front to your arm or to your shoulder and lean forward into it. And then you're going to come back down and sit on your other feet on your opposite side. Really stretch it out. After a good 10 seconds, switch it up again. Bring your feet to your shoulders, and then you're going to lean back forward, and then we're done. Okay, you're going to sit back down on your butt, and then you are just going to swing your legs from one direction to the other. Just really take your time cooling down your glutes. Thank you so much, Fitbuddies. If you have made it this far, I will absolutely see you next time with another hot glute session. Okay, bye.